Hello everyone, and welcome back to World History in Short Videos. Today we'll be talking about the life and legacy of one of the most iconic presidents in American history, Franklin D. Roosevelt. His leadership through the Great Depression and World War II made him one of the most beloved and influential figures in American history. In this video, we'll explore his background, presidency, and lasting impact on American society. Franklin D. Roosevelt was born into a wealthy and politically connected family in Hyde Park, New York in 1882. He attended Harvard University and later received a law degree from Columbia University. After graduation, he worked as a lawyer in New York City but soon became involved in politics. He was elected to the New York State Senate in 1910, where he quickly gained a reputation as a progressive and effective legislator. In 1913, President Woodrow Wilson appointed Roosevelt as Assistant Secretary of the Navy, where he helped modernize and expand the U.S. Navy. He resigned in 1920 to run as the Democratic Party's nominee for vice president, but the ticket was unsuccessful. In 1928, Roosevelt was elected governor of New York and served in that position for 4 years before being elected president in 1932. When he took office, the United States was in the grip of the Great Depression, the worst economic crisis in its history. Roosevelt implemented a series of ambitious and far-reaching programs known as the New Deal, which aimed to provide relief, recovery, and reform for the American people. The New Deal included the creation of programs such as Social Security, the Civilian Conservation Corps, the National Labor Relations Act, and the Tennessee Valley Authority. These programs helped create jobs, stimulate the economy, and provide a safety net for those most affected by the Depression. In 1941, the United States entered World War II after the attack on Pearl Harbor. Roosevelt's leadership during the war was instrumental in the eventual Allied victory. He worked closely with British Prime Minister Winston Churchill and Soviet Premier Joseph Stalin to coordinate military strategy and win the war. Roosevelt also oversaw the mobilization of the American economy to support the war effort. He established the War Production Board to coordinate industrial production, and the Office of Price Administration to control inflation. He also helped negotiate the formation of the United Nations, which aimed to promote international cooperation and prevent future wars. Unfortunately, Roosevelt's health began to deteriorate during the war, and he died in 1945, just a few months before the end of the war. Despite his relatively short time in office, Roosevelt's legacy continues to shape American politics and society to this day. His New Deal programs laid the foundation for modern American social welfare policy, and his leadership during World War II helped solidify the United States' position as a global superpower. Roosevelt's famous For Freedom speech, in which he outlined the principles of freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, and freedom from fear, continues to inspire people around the world. And that's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed this in-depth look into the life and legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt. If you have any thoughts or questions, please leave them in the comments below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more great content. Thank you for watching.